Hi, welcome to my channel, 12 Bells. So I'm over here to do my Black History Month walking tour. And we're starting here at Duke Ellington's circle, where they have the statue of the naked women as pillars holding up Duke Ellington. Over here at Duke Ellington's circle. Yes, it's a snowy day. Let me just let you see the sign here. It's usually, so that's Duke Ellington's circle. He's standing there with the piano. I want you to also see right across the street from Duke Ellington's circle is the street sign for Bill Perkins. I'm going to stand here, show it close up, right? It's right on the block where the Heritage is. Let's see it, Bill Perkins Way. All right. Now, we're going to walk. We're going to cross the street where Central Park is, so we can go to the gate of the Central Park 5 for our Black History Month tour. Something my mother doesn't want to do in the cold. It's very cold. She's doing great though. Well, you have the Africa Center is over here. I'm so sorry I didn't showcase it because I have never really been here. When I went here, they was under construction. So that is another location, a part of Black History Month. But again, I don't highlight it because I've never been. Like I said, when I went, it was under construction. So that's not their fault, but it takes away the ability for me to talk about something that I haven't been to. So my Black History Month tour is, of course, by 12 L's, what I know. So the first gate you see here is Pioneers Gate. Pioneers Gate is 5th Avenue, across from Africa Center and directly adjacent from Duke Ellington's circle I just showed you, right? I'm sure you can find postcards with Duke Ellington's statue, but it's so great to get into the whole atmosphere of it. Unlike Bill Perkins, it's like for whatever street sign, see Duke Ellington Circle. So it's really coined as this area, right? Now, the next gate, I believe, is the Central Park 5 gate. That's the Central Park. It's weird, right? That they even wanted to do that when there was so much controversy set around this, but they was in agreement with it because they came here. They were falsely accused of raping a woman, arrested for years. It was a wrongful conviction that was recognized, overturned, and they had a payout, but they couldn't get those years back, right? But a lot of people Black men notably have been arrested wrongfully, and they served years in jail for a crime they did not do. Also meaning They didn't get the person that actually did it. And in many cases, they arrest somebody wrongfully, and then even if they do acknowledge that they were wrong, they didn't get the person that did the crime. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. And oftentimes, after they exonerate the person, they may not reopen the case or anything. They're just trying to, shut the person up that made it. Because you don't necessarily have a chance of making it in jail. Okay, so we're here at the gate of the exonerated. So this is the gate you come up to. You see it, gate of the exonerated. They have this picture for them. Since this is my walking tour, I'll read it. Gate of the exonerated Central Park. Central Park's original entrances were named in the 19th century in honor of professions and populations that had played a prominent role in New York City's history. The naming of Gate of the Exonerated in 2022 pays homage to all of those who have been wrongfully convicted of crimes and directly inspired by the Exonerated Five. Okay, so this is for all those who have been wrongfully convicted. I didn't know that. In 1989, 5 Black and Latino boys from Harlem, Antron McCray, Kevin Richardson, Yusuf Salam, Raymond Santana, and Corey Wise were wrongfully arrested, convicted, and incarcerated for the beating and rape of a white female jogger in the area of Central Park. Before charging the boys, the NYPD extensively interrogated them for several days, often excluding their parents and never with legal representation present. That's all illegal. Written and video statements made by 4 of them where these conditions were subsequently retracted as coerced. They and their families sustained racially charged media attacks, harassment, and called for the death penalty. One of those people who had been a part of that was our current president, Trump, who did a front page story on the cover of the New York Times, one of the most read papers at the time in New York. They pleaded not. That wasn't in. I was just telling you. Oh, let me put this down. I was just telling you that that's the fact. Okay, that they're not specifying, but that's the reality. Anyway, let me continue to read. They pleaded not guilty and insisted on their innocence at trial despite inaccurate testimony, no forensic evidence, and no eyewitness accounts. The 5 were found guilty at trial, sentenced to between 5 and 15 years in prison, and became registered sex offenders until they were exonerated. 4 after having served their full sentences. With widespread pressure to hold someone accountable, the police and prosecutors failed to pursue leads that would have pointed to the real attacker, the actual assailant. That's what I'm saying. Like, they're not finding who actually did it. They just identify anyone black male, the one that Hillary Clinton gets called super predators. And they just arrest them and don't worry about it. Horrible. Again, that's not what's in here. I'm just talking. So the actual assailant confessed to the crime. The DNA testing corroborated his confession on December 19th, 2002. So that's a year after my son was born. My son was born in 2001. So December 19th, 2002, the Supreme Court of the state of New York vacated the now adult men's conviction. The experience of the exonerated five and their families illustrates the historic pattern of unjust arrests and wrongful convictions of Black and Latino young people in America. I didn't know they was including Latino. That's great. It stands as a grievous example of systematic racism and miscarriage of. It says it stands as a grievous example of systematic racism and miscarriage of justice that forever altered the lives of five young boys and their families for whom the north end of Central Park had been their playground. The handling of the case and media coverage of the time stigmatized Harlem youth and for many in the community impaired their relationship to the park. The gate of the exonerated was conceived as a threshold toward healing and wounds of this painful history, and it recognizes the ongoing struggle and fight to ensure justice for all. Wow. I didn't know that because when I moved here in 2005. I moved here July of 2005. I just thought that this is the best park, it's Central Park. So I felt like kind of bougie that I was living so close to Central Park. It's a famous park. And, not being
she said
from Harlem, I didn't know the Harlem community's issues and pains. So this is perfect. It's tying to Harlem, East Harlem, and the Central Park, because I do identify this as a very white attended park, and I didn't even think about why black people you don't really see a lot of black people. So that's something that, as far as healing and moving forward, getting the community really good, it's to see black people here. But if you used to go into this park, you see a bunch of white people, white kids, and they're not living here. Like, this is pretty black populated. So the white kids are coming from wherever. I mean, I guess they live over down here. You know what I'm saying? But you should see what's reflected in your immediate neighborhood, so you should see black kids. I know me and my black side was playing over here. My son is 24 years old now, so. But it's snowy. It's a snowy day, so you don't see a bunch of kids here. But in general, I guess the community protests this park due to the fact that the people and the police grabbed up their kids. It's over policing. But just look at this tour. Look at this tour and how they try to do this little black stuff to try to atone or whatever for their wrongs. Because the next light is going to be Malcolm X Boulevard, and change the train station name. And this is all. What is this? Is this technically healing or what? Like, I don't know. But as far as a black neighborhood, this is a black neighborhood. Why? Because we have black statues here. We have black names on the streets, and it's a black neighborhood. Because I wanted to show that too, because I was at a meeting, and one of the black girls had said, we don't have black neighborhoods. And I was like, she going to be in Harlem? I said, she going to be in Harlem and don't know? I said, she is in Harlem. Harlem is black. It's your black neighborhood. Right here. So here, you got Malcolm X Boulevard. Named after Malcolm X. Just walking distance of Gate of the Exonerated, right? Walking over to the newly renamed train station. The name of the street been Malcolm X Boulevard. It's not too cold today. So you're right here, the Davis Center at the Harlem Mirror. So we're at the Harlem Mirror. And across the street, you have the 2 and the 3 train. That's like your first stop into Harlem, right? So this is, you're officially in Central Harlem. Because Harlem actually starts, if you look at the map, Harlem starts at 96th Street on the east side, East Harlem. And then this is the west. This is like Central Harlem, right? Because you came into 96. 96, you cross over, you in East Harlem. So, as you see, you got Malcolm X Boulevard, which is also known as Lenox. And then you got the recently newly named train station. Which is now Malcolm X Plaza, okay? Now, this whole area is now, as these are benches, it's now Malcolm X Plaza. So it says, welcome. We want you to have a safe, enjoyable time. Be courteous and respectful to others. And please keep the plaza clean. Got all the snow. But anyway, that is Malcolm X Plaza. That's new. They renamed that. It used to just be Lenox. Last year. Now, this is a walking tour that now I want to take the bus. Now I'm tired of walking. Where the bus at? I'm gonna behave myself. Now listen, when you have the African American parade in Harlem, this is where they convene. This is where it starts, okay? So now it would be called Malcolm X Plaza. So it starts here. They start bringing in the floats and everything, and they be all over this street. They would go down. Ooh, triple ones. Let me stay focused. 12Ls is starting to get distracted. And you know what's distracting her on her walking tour? This is her own walking tour, right? It's the pain in my knees. Both of my knees are feeling pain right now. So I'm already done. I want the bus. But that takes away from the tour of it all, right? So let's keep walking, right? To the bus come. Anyway. Oh, right across the street from Central Park. Thinking about it now. Oh, Minnesota license plates. Thinking about it now with the keeping in mind the whole Central Park thing. Now, kind of doesn't make Central Park all of that. But it's not the park that's the problem. It's the people who demonize the children that were black and brown. You know what I'm saying? It's the fact that people don't want black and brown children, black and Hispanic children playing in damn Central Park. That's the problem. And if it's still the issue, that's messed up. You know what I'm saying? That's messed up. But I've always been impressed with Central Park. I'm coming from Brooklyn, and Central Park was always like, wow, it's like just the best park. And in Brooklyn we have Prospect Park. So I love Prospect Park. In Prospect Park I used to go Drummers Lane. Prospect Park is, of course, different from Central because Central Park is huge. It's like huge. It spans for so many blocks. Like, Central Park is huge. Okay? So, it's important that this is a part of our walking tour because now we come up to another esteemed black man, Adam Clayton Powell Jr. Okay? And all of these streets start here. The significance of doing it here, starting my walking tour for Black History Month, here is because once you move past this park, these streets are not named these. These are only focused here in Harlem because this is a black neighborhood. You understand? So that's why you start here, 5th Avenue and 110th, because that's where the blackness begins. You understand now, okay? Blackness, this is a black neighborhood. And white people in it. And they're trying to gentrify it. But these are the signs that you know why it's a black neighborhood, starting from Central Harlem, because once you move too far over to the east, you're going to have Spanish names. So here we go, Adam Clayton Powell Jr. We're going straight across because there's a statue of Adam Clayton Powell Jr. on 125th Street. But we, my friends, are on 110th. Okay? I'm showing you where the blackness starts. See? Adam Clayton Jr. Malls is this walkway. And this is where all the parade floats are put together. No, they drive them. And the parade participants, they be over here on the African American Day. Woo. 1 minute, you know, I'm hot, and next. Now, this is what I was telling one of my people. I said, only in the black neighborhood do they got tour bus. I said, why don't they tour white neighborhoods? And I don't consider 42nd Street a neighborhood that you're touring because there's hotels there. But this is a residential neighborhood. This is residential. This is not commercial. And they got a tour bus. Like, what's the tour bus here for? And white people go on tour on foot in this neighborhood. For what? Like they doing some excursion in Africa? Around some jungle with some lions and tigers and bears? Why do they like to do that anyway? And I'm just saying, I want one of these in a white neighborhood, but I guess, see, the issue is that black people don't care. So that's why that just doesn't work. But see, they got a tour bus. That's how you really know you're in a black neighborhood. Now, when we had COVID, the musicians got on these fire escape. It's just one of my pandemic conversations. We got to take note of the tour bus, boo boo. Outrageous. Do they? I'm just saying. Correct me. Put it in the comment section. Do they be touring white neighborhoods? And I'm not talking about when it comes to the light show, when they do up them houses, because they tore their neighborhood they got like mansions that they do up every Christmas, and you can get on the bus so you can walk and see all the Christmas lights in them white neighborhood. One particular one. But we got white people, they tour all the black neighborhoods. For what? They be walking together as a group down 125th Street. Now, 125th Street is commercial. I'm not saying people don't live there, but that's a commercial, like Times Square. But it's still different, than just being all up in the neighborhood. That's what they do. It's not limited to them because people be coming off buses from down south here because this is a black neighborhood. And they have these little heritage signs throughout our neighborhood as well. While we are still here, Paul Murray, 225 West 110th Street, her legal strategies helped dismantle segregation and advance women's rights. She was also a poet and priest, African American Culture Heritage Action Fund, New York Life. Now that is something that they have throughout Harlem. Okay? They have those little purple signs. So that's great. It also gauges and helps with your walking tour. Yes. Whew. We're doing okay. We're doing it. Even though your girl wants to be on the bus. Now we're coming up to the Frederick Douglass statue. Ooh, she got to rest right here for a minute. And this is because your girl hungry now. She getting hungry. I think because I passed that Dunkin' Donuts. Thinking about food, or somebody got some. Or maybe it's just my stubbornness. Now, when I first moved over here again, 2005, over here was a gas station. Now it's a whole damn building. That's brand new. When I came over here, it was a gas station over here. So we was calling those areas brownfields. So we were supposed to put no housing in areas like that. But they'd been unchanged that. They made a lot of gas station areas housing now. Whew. Okay, so this again used to be a gas station. Now it's housing. This is new. See it? I don't know if it's fully occupied. I don't know the story. What I do know is that this is Frederick Douglass Circle. And inside it is the statue. Whew. Now I'm feeling like I got a bowel movement or something. What's going on? Oh. I get my body together. Whew. Oh. My hands. Oh. We're gonna go over there and we're gonna see this statue. Now, I'm gonna get closer to it. There he is. See how this is such a black neighborhood? We got our own black statues. Ain't nobody to run up on no Columbus statue and try and drag it down. We got black statues here. This is where me and my sons are growing up. Yep. We're here, so I'm not unfamiliar with seeing black statues because they got it in Harlem. I think Harlem is pretty awesome. I do. And I think it's something for people to tour. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that where's the white people tours bus? That's all I'm asking. See, it's a crosswalk here. Cross over here. And you have hello, Frederick Douglass. How are you? We have the Frederick Douglass statue. Nice, isn't it? He got Afrocentric hair. He looking right at you. Black man. Be proud, black man. Yes. In your black area. Across from Central Park. Now over here you got the B and the C train. 110th Street. B and the C. It's a black area. It's Frederick Douglass Circle. And then you can catch this bus, Frederick Douglass Boulevard. Are we done with the tour? Because I think y'all pretty much know 125th Street. I think when y'all think of Harlem, y'all think solely of 125th Street, where you gonna miss these statues. Now you go toward 125th Street, you're gonna get the that woman that's freed the slave statue. What's her name? Forget her name for some reason. Oh. Woo, my knees. That was a nice walk, right? I could take y'all to see that statue. But I'm just saying, they like to show that one more than they show these other ones. Like, what's wrong with showing the Duke Ellington statue? Frederick Douglass.
Oh, because if we got a door?
I mean, the people that live here know. And they know, they brag and they prideful of the fact that they look up in their street and they see names of famous people that they know, that they proud of. See Frederick Douglass. Them cameras. Police cameras. Oh. Okay. So 12 L's tour, you gotta have car fare, cause if I was younger, I walk all the time. But now, I don't know what's going on. I think there's a Burger King now over here toward 116th Street. I might be motivated to walk for that. Get me something from Burger King. This is a sponsored video. This is a sponsored video. I need to check my car fare. So I could walk to 116th. Oh, but I don't want to. My knees, I'm telling you, my knees are hurting. I'm just looking to see. Is there a Burger King over here? Because I'm like 112. I don't think I see far enough down. See, the bus would come and it would turn. So the bus goes down 110th, and then the bus that I'm waiting for would turn. Oh no, I'm waiting for the M10. Okay, we wait for the M10. The M10, oh God. Now the M10 comes straight down. Oh, okay, so the M10 takes you to the end of Central Park. So if you was to catch it across the street, that's going to take you all the way to the end of Central Park. That's a nice little ride. Now, the M10 also takes you, this is the bus to take you to Rutgers. So you can get to Rutgers Park. But this bus is a bus take you through. My hands are starting to get cold. Oh, am I a horrible tour guide? Tell me how y'all like this tour. Oh, because we could get a professional. I don't know how much she charged though. See, this is free. So see, I'm not going to feel no kind of way because this is what you get for free. And I need to see, there's a train station over there. I need to see how much I got on my card talking about this is a sponsored video. Talking about Burger King. I don't know if I got enough money for Burger King. I'm just trying to decide what's going on in my body. Like, I know I don't got to move my bowels. And I don't know what in the world going on with me, because I don't think I put no additional pads in my... Listen, there's a lot going on, but I think this bus is coming. We could look out the window. I just know I need this bus. Now, if I ain't got no car fare on this... We still getting on. Because we in Harlem. Ain't gonna do nothing. I'll get to the train station and upload it. See, the thing about the bus, you can't upload your card on no bus. But at the train station, you can upload your card. Come on already. That wasn't us. My fingers are starting to get cold. It's another day. I'm on Wednesday. Time seems to be moving, you know, when you busy. I'm getting impatient. Look at this guy with his hat on. Ooh. I thought I saw our bus. And our bus is not the school bus. Okay? I'm talking about, I thought I saw our bus. Listen, they got a new Burger King. Ooh. Now, this is the one that takes you to Central Park. The end of it. We already by Central Park, but it's going to take us now. It'll take you to Ruckus. So what is it? So are they going north or they going south? I think they're going south, and we would be going north. So I think north is going toward the Bronx. South is going towards South Ferry, right? Well, girl, let me tell you something else. I'm not the one with the compass. But you know when white people be talking, they always want, do you want to go southwest, southeast, northwest, northeast? And I'll be like, what? I don't know what you're talking about. They don't got no bodegas here. That's a store, but it's not a bodega. Anyway, I don't feel comfortable talking when somebody's standing there, because I come off look crazy, because you know I'm technically talking to myself. This is not a live dog walker. This is I thought, no, what is this? I'm tired of waiting for this bus. Another dog walker. White people don't walk their dogs. Anyway. You have a corner store, but it ain't a bodega. I really don't, you know what? I really don't want to walk around here. You know, I don't do that. Do you notice that? I don't walk around here. Okay, so this is good for a walking tour, because we'll be bumping into Melba's, and Melba's is a famous soul food store. So this is the right street to walk. And this is where the Burger King is. Burger King, I know I was over here not too far from Burger King. You see the mural over there? So this is a mural. So that's their old witchy mural. Like you see on my side, I got a witchy mural. There's this corner store. It's not a bodega. This is the woman that she didn't run again, and Yusuf Salam took her. That's Christian. Yusuf Salam replaced that councilwoman. So Councilwoman Christian was District 9's councilwoman, and then she said, "I ain't running no more." She fought from having a truck stop placed in 145th Street. But I don't know what happened. But she said, I'm not running again. And so therefore, that's how Councilman Yusuf Salam got in. So if you notice how you don't see no crackheads at the corner, like in my neighborhood. So Central Harlem, that's what one of the content creators that be frequently Harlem was saying. Clarence McLean, he does no duck zone. He was like, Harlem ain't full of crackheads. He said, it's where you go. And I was laughing because I was like, yeah, I guess so. Because I don't really be rolling over here. There's no crackheads at the corner. They ain't laying around in front of the businesses. And they got nightlife. It's different. This is Central Harlem. This is the area Councilman Yusuf Salam, the former Central Park 5. He's exonerated 5 now. Covers. This is his district. I'm in District 8 in El Barrio. See how it says last stop is Columbus Circle? I don't know if y'all can see that, but that's not the point. The point is you got Melba's right here. So Melba's is a soul food restaurant, internationally known. Melba's right here, West 114th and Frederick Douglass Boulevard. Ooh, it's 324, 32 degrees. It's not horrible. Born, bred, buttered in Harlem. Nice. American Comfort. That's so nice. That A&N is open. It's nice. You see this bus ain't come yet? So see, this is not working for me. That bus ain't come yet. I'm sick of my own walking tour. So Melba's famous, 114th and Frederick Douglass Boulevard. M10 is the bus. B and C 110th Street is the train. And the train I would take if I were to go to Melba's is 116th. Because 116th is the next train and we should be coming up to a Burger King. And on this walking tour, we're going to go to this Burger King. This Burger King is new. It is like not a spot where people sit down. So it's not a crackhead spot. Come here, get your stuff. Now, I'm trying to take you over to the statue with that woman that freed a lot of slaves. And they were saying they want to put on the $5 bill. I'm going to forget her name. Tell me her name. I think I'm going to ask somebody because I'm getting annoyed. Not remembering her name. I want to remember it. Ooh, I see the bus. Where the bus stop? See? Now I done walked so far away. I'm not near the bus stop. See how annoying that is? Where the bus stop? Oh. Oh my goodness, the bus stop all the way across the street. Oh well, it's not a bodega. I hear Burger King. We're gonna go in here. There's a lot of black people go to Burger King. It's a part of our tour. You know what? I should check how much money I got on my Metro card first. It's a Metro, it's Omni. Anyway, we're gonna go into Burger King. Got an A. Forget that. Home of the Whopper. Yes. What do I want? Ooh. So you don't sit down in here. You just order. So what do I want? Love me some burgers. I don't want nothing expensive. That's what I want. And Whopper is $13.59. Oh hell. No, I'm just looking at it. Thank you so much. I ain't see no deals. That's why you gotta go to the one with the crackheads, isn't it? A Whopper $13.59. No. And I want bacon on it too. I end up getting a $20 burger. Hell to the no. $20 burger. Go to the diner. Sit down and spend that kind of money. Oh damn Whopper that I gotta take out and be in the cold to eat. That store got that damn thing for. I only want to spend $6 at the 7 and the 16, 116. Listen, they done made me mad. You see this statue already? On 125th Street. We on 116. It's good for me to go that way because you got the A train. And the A goes express. I need a deal. They got Subways. And they got Starbucks over here. I know there's a Starbucks down the block. Ooh. Yeah, some white people got it. It's the Starbucks. So horrible. Oh, Subway got a $3 protein pocket and $4.99 sub of the day. Okay, and what's today? Wednesday. They got sweet onion teriyaki. I don't really care for that one. I like tuna fish and stuff. Oh. What's the name of that woman, the statue we're going to see? Whew. Now, I think I've done seen 4 buses go downtown. Where's the next bus? Where's the bus stop? I'm ready to cross the street. All this damn snow. I don't got no boots on. I don't feel like dealing with the snow. You know, you would think you had enough days and you got to deal with that damn snow no more. But unfortunately, that's not the case. I'll get to this statue. Put my gloves on. Oh, I gotta put my gloves on. I'm freezing. Harriet Tubman is her name. So the Harriet Tubman statue. That's what I want to show y'all. Oh. Virginia license plates over here. Oh my goodness, my knees. Oh. So see, the Rite Aids don't exist no more. Their Rite Aid over here don't exist. Be coming up to the Starbucks. That's the store right there on the corner, Starbucks. See how that Starbucks don't really got no signage. You know from that little, you know because you from the area. I know that's the Starbucks right there. Their matcha. Oh. I'm showcasing the Starbucks because this is not a ghetto one. This one right here is not ghetto at all. Not at all. Look how huge it is. And then this Liddy, they stay having these supermarkets changing names. They keep it a supermarket, but it's always changing its name. And then, of course, you got your bank. Supermarket, where is it? Chase Bank. It's a nice Chase Bank. Oh, I know that. Oh, you know what? One of my favorite bars is over here called Chocolat. It's over here. I know it's here. Double 2s and double 11. Scaffolding. You won't know it's here. I think it's at the corner. I'll show you. Stupidness. A lot of new stores over here. This is a area starting to gentrify, but you see no crackheads. You see that, right? In my neighborhood, it's paved with them. Crackheads all over the store block in my neighborhood. It's Chocolat. See, right there in the corner. I knew it was there. It's across the street from the Fox. Now, I would like to go to the Fox. I bet they're going to have a Super Bowl thing going on at the Fox. It's across the street. Chocolat. Yes, baby. I think this is black. But whatever it is, it's called chocolate. Blue. I like it there. Bartender nice. I went there by myself. Just notice, no crackheads. And the places don't even look open and ain't no crackheads. Fascinating. In my neighborhood, be businesses completely open and they're all there. Unbelievable. Now the buses. Here comes the statue. That means we are right there by 125th Street. Now, 125th Street is its own shopping commercial area. It's got everything. It's got a hotel. It's got everything there. That's where the majority of tourists go. White, black, everything. Asian, because you got the Apollo. You got everything. there, even if it's under renovations. That's where it's the famous, where I've taken you. I guess it's not as famous because when I see stuff about Harlem, I don't really see them showcasing it. But as you can see, it's a doable walking tour. It's not horrible. But it's way better if it's warmer, not super hot, it's warmer. And you, are physically fit. Physically fit. Now, I think this is a Haitian restaurant. Zoe Cafe. I don't see no Haitian flag. But Zoe is a term for Haitians in Florida. I don't see anything that specifies it's Haitian, so I don't think it's Haitian. I just think it's called Zoe. I mean, Zoe isn't specifically just for Haitians, but Haitians are called Zoes in Florida. Okay? And now they're getting closer to 125th Street. You're seeing undesirables. This is new. It's a new building. I ain't been over here. But you always seeing people begging. This person in a wheelchair begging. You ain't seen no beggars. Well, get closer to 125th. There you go. Okay. So, right here is the Harriet Tubman Memorial. At least they got a path cleared for her. That's nice. This is on West 122nd Street and Frederick Douglass Boulevard. Is her name on the... Yes. That's it. So her name is Harriet Tubman Square. So you got Frederick Douglass, Harriet Tubman Square, Harriet Tubman Memorial, and there's the statue. Now let me see. It says Harriet Tubman Square. You see it? I'm taking off my gloves now. And then you got Harriet Tubman Memorial, and then in her dress are faces. Strong looking. That strong looking face. Roots. It's a very interesting, all kind of stuff in this. They let you. Very nice, eh? It's interesting. Roots, yes. Roots in the rock. And then interestingly, she right across the street from the precinct. They put that right across the street from the precinct. You just can't make this stuff up. The irony of it all. But you know, all cops aren't bad, and we do have black cops, so. But I'm just saying, it's across the street from a precinct. Oh. The 20th, what is this, 28th? Which precinct is this? I don't really be working with the precincts. Yeah, 28th precinct. That's long with your walking tour. And then we come up to the Hotel Aloft, and we got the Magic Johnson Theater. Most ghettoest theater ever. Oh. I came here to go see. I'm not going to stop telling this story. I came here with a friend of mine, okay, friend of my time, to go see Get Out. all this buzz about Get Out. And I wanted to see that movie, begged her to go with me. And she was like, okay. And we came here, because she live in Harlem. We met here to go to the theater, and they said, oh, we closed till 1 o'clock. Because I like to go to the matinee. So we came out here early in the morning. Look, that's the hotel aloft. I came here to go to the matinee screening of Get Out. And they said, oh, they was doing some repairs which required them to be closed to the afternoon. And I said, okay, well, I came here for the matinee. So are we going to get that matinee price since you didn't indicate that there was any closing on your website? And they said, no. I said, but if it's at 1 o'clock, it's not going to be matinee price no more. But anyway, I'm not going to argue with them. It's just, I don't like to be inconvenienced. And this place right here, the kiosks don't be working. We got to keep it real. Been with me for over an hour. Some black people, they get stuff and it's never up to, it's not up to par. Oh, look at it. To show y'all, because y'all might be thinking I'm hating. I'm not hating on this theater. I don't go here. It's ghetto as anything. This is ghetto. They used to have the kiosks here. People was always breaking it. So now you don't even get the tickets on the floor no more. If you want tickets, you gotta go to the third floor. Look at that. The box office is gone. Look, they got garbage. It's ghetto. Come on now. Ridiculous. Harlem, USA. People that love Harlem, they go here. So Harlemites love that theater. And a lot of Harlemites are very fine with ghetto, not up to par standards. They just come out hardly complaining. Me and my friend, we wait on that phones, found Get Out. We still supported the movie. We found it at another theater, Midtown. We went, took our butts, raised this train station. I'm gonna take you to, and we got the hell out of here. Okay. So I'll be over here. So this is the main tourist spot.
Welcome.
125th. Always got something.
Where are you?
Just a kid from Harlem. Harlem shirt's nice. That's what I don't think I got. I don't got no Harlem shirt. Oh, they got a Burger King across the street. I wonder if their prices are cheaper. Because $13 hamburger? That don't make no sense to me. Anyway, I'm going to leave it alone. Because I don't think I'm sponsored. I wasn't sponsored for lunch. Oh, they got Chipotle. That used to be Popeyes. There you go. We ain't see nobody digging in the garbage. You get to 125th Street. Here we go. Now, the new Nan office is over here. Nan's offices is over here. What time is it? We should go check. Let's go check. Part of the tour. They on 125th Street now. We on 125th Street in the 6th floor. Oh, my knees. Oh. Get it working. They got any sign of Nan being out here? $360. I think it's at $361. Let's see. Oh, my legs.
Oh, fucking no! I doubt she not. I doubt she don't sit well.
What is the building numbers?
5v1 when the pop the balloon.
So you gotta back up to your old phone first.
I would have to see the address. I don't see the, I would have to see the address. Again, I don't see no signage. They told me it's over here. They said it's across the street from the post office. This is across the street from the post office. I don't see the normal entrance. No, it's across the street. Harlem Commonwealth. It's over there. 361. This has got 6 floors to it. It's next. What's wrong with them? That's next to the post office. They told me it's across the street from the post office. No, it's next to the post office. That's what they told me. 361. 361 is over there. I don't see nothing that say Nan though. You gotta just know it's there. Well, that's a temporary location. So they are Nan National Action Network is now in this building on the 6th floor, I believe. I don't know if that looks like it got 6 floors. Oh, now you got the McDonald's here. Around the corner is the Subways. Oh, I'll have a headache. I don't see no deals. Let's see if the Subway's over here has a different sandwich for the day. You never know. I don't care for chicken teriyaki. Ooh. Forget it. I don't feel like going all the way nowhere.
Yeah, so I know one part of it had got something had got approved before.
So much money's on my card. Stop trying to act like I got it like that. Woo. Okay. Cards. Thank you. Just make sure now. I didn't have any money on my card, so check it. Okay. So it was good that I came, took my butt down here, because I didn't have no coffee. I didn't have no much money. I'm dreaming. I'm dreaming about what I used to have. Dreaming, dreaming. Christmas is over. I'm up there trying to act like I got lunch, and I only got 5 cents on my card. Lord help me. I be dreaming, dreaming, dreaming about when I have money. Ooh, yes. You can't stop thinking about when you had it, when you had it. It just don't go away. I'll be dreaming, dreaming, dreaming about when I have money. No. Dreaming. Money. Oh. Train is coming. It's my train. Oh. Let's go. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 ay. Now, this is the express. Hopefully nobody gonna do no performance. All the singing.
The next stop is 59th Street, Columbus Circle.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Hey guys, thank you for being with me on my Black History Month tour. Yay! We're leaving on 25th Street, yes. Ooh. Tell me in the comment section how you like my tour.